I want to share with you some of the stupid, mindless, comments or arguments Indians make whenever you disagree with them or whenever you speak of something negative about India. This is not in any particular order, but hear them and you tell me which part is right or wrong. The first one is whenever I criticize anything about India, let's say the unemployment or education quality, or let's say uh, education quality, or all that stuff. Okay, infrastructure is not good and all that. Or let's say I even speak about a crime that is committed. Okay, something negative. This is generally the answer our Indians, some Indians give me. Hey, don't be jealous. I don't understand what are you talking about? I'm talking about, let's say, education. I'm talking about those problems. Okay, unemployment. I'm talking about, hey doggies. I'm talking of unemployment. I'm talking about bad infrastructure. I'm talking of low pay. And you're telling me don't be jealous. And then when I ask them, jealous about what? Yeah, jealous about India is a superpower. Sorry, say it again. I didn't understand. He's saying you're jealous because they don't know. Some of them maybe know or don't know I'm Indian. But if they don't know, they say your country is nothing. Our country is a superpower. Or if they know I'm an Indian, they say just because you got kicked out of India, which I didn't, or your butt hurt, or you're jealous, or whatever, that India is going to be the superpower. It's going to be number one. Then I have to literally, like, you tell a small child, I tell them, yes, India is moving to a superpower, nuclear power, landing on the other side of the moon and all that. What about the people who don't have a job? What about the people who are earning less than what I earn in an hour? Some people with master's degree are earning in a month. What about, the lack of opportunities or the poor infrastructure? Or so, yes, India is super. What about these problems? And then they say, all countries have a problem. Why are you talking about India only? Okay, should I discuss Venezuela with you? And we talk about Venezuela. Are you interested in Venezuela? Are you interested in, let's say, the economy of Bahrain? We'll talk about that. No, you don't know anything, nor you're interested in that. So that's why I'm talking about India, because you're an Indian. I'm an Indian passport holder. Notice, I didn't say I'm an Indian passport holder, because in order to actually be an Indian, you have to live, breathe, eat, stay, not just have a namesake passport. That is my logic. You can tell me if I'm wrong. So that is number one. India is a superpower. We are number one. Ekdam number one. Boss, but you're earning in rupees. You're earning piddly shit. So India being number one, what does it do to you? India landing on the other side of the moon, did it improve your bank balance or did it improve your life? So that's the first illogical thing. The second one is, they will say you're a hater. They will say you're a hater, you're anti-national, you're a traitor. The logic being, you're either with us, and if you don't agree with me, you're against us. You're against India. And then they throw around these claims. I am Qatar sponsored, Pakistan sponsored, Islamist. I am a anti-Hindu. I'm an anti-uncle something. Okay. So let me understand. Then I tell them, let me understand this. So if I agree with you, I'm a patriot. I'm an Indian. I'm a good. If I agree with you, if I talk only good about India, I'm a patriot. I'm a good guy. I'm on your side. But if I point out the flaws, rape took place, or corruption, or there's bureaucracy, or there's like, then I'm a traitor for pointing the flaws. You're saying, yeah. Then I'm like, okay, then how do you improve? No. We, all that is there, but you highlight on the good thing. Don't speak on the bad thing only. Boss, we speak on problems and issues. If everything is working well, like a well-oiled machine, you don't need to talk about it. You're working in your office, your boss sees you doing perfect work every day. He might compliment once, twice. He's going to daily compliment you and kiss your ass and today you did an amazing job. Today you did an amazing job. No. Means you have maintained the standards. But the day you do a shitty job, he's going to talk to you about it. Because that is a problem. That's how it works. Then the third one is that they have is this one is I don't know whether to scratch my head or hit myself on the head. You remember that rape incident that took place, right? Okay. Why is she showing her boobs and why is she wearing sexy clothes? First logic. Then when I told them that, when she went to Afghanistan, Pakistan, she was still having the same social media and only she covered her head. He says, what about, then he brings up another crime that is committed somewhere. They kill and torture. I said, I never denied it. But we are talking of this example. Why we not focused on this? Why we bringing others? No, you're ignoring. Let's talk about the 16 women that were killed in 2 years ago. And I'll tell you this, but if in case a news pops up that a murder took place or rape took place in Pakistan, they'll make sure that they email it to me. And then they even challenge me. I challenge you, talk about this. Boss, my target audience is Indian. My target audience is not Pakistani. It is not Africa. It is not Australia. Okay. Then you have, I think, the best one. This is the climax. When you disagree with someone, I've told you, name calling. Hey, chutiye, bosri ke, teri maa ki, teri bibi, teri this, that. And for some reason, they feel that is the most intelligent thing that they've said. And then to give an exclamation to that intelligence, what they'll do, they'll put a emoji, laughing emoji, or they feel that is the climax. Wow, see, ha, 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 see the laughing emoji. Are you a small baby? Like, what is this laughing emoji? What, you're a child? Or did you assume that putting an emoji strengthens your argument like, wow, see, putting ha, ha, ha. Like, I feel sometimes they have mental issues where they think putting a laughing emoji means everybody laughed or you're mocking the person. I find it like a small child putting a laughing emoji. I mean, I'm looking at your content, what you have written down, and the substance is hardly there. What is this laughing emoji for? I don't take people who use laughing emojis seriously, and instead I tell them, I used to, before I used to play the same game, if they would put a laughing emoji, I'd copy paste what they put. Then I realized, he's stupid, why am I acting stupid? So now I tell them, so why do you use laughing emoji? I ask them. And almost nobody answers it. They say, they'll just say, no, this is just I'm just expressing. So I said, can we have a conversation without this laughing emojis or these funny emojis? Talk content. And then, this one can be the last one. What do you know? Sorry? What do you mean, what do I know? Yeah, what do you know? How much do you know? Boss, you're not a historian. You're not a, a researcher from, hey doggy, you're not a researcher from some of the world-renowned universities. You're not an authority on the subject. Okay? You got your information from the internet. Google search. I got the information from the internet. Only difference being is, maybe you're staying in India, I'm not staying in India. Okay? But staying in a place doesn't mean you suddenly become more knowledgeable. I'm not saying that you should not say, yes, you must stay. I mean, how can I talk about India if I've never been to India? That is common sense. I've been to India, FYI, many times. I go there on business visits, only there. Only thing is, I don't inform anyone. The longest I've stayed in India, I think, is around 1 year non-stop, and overall up and down I keep visiting. I don't tell people because safety and security reasons. Okay. So then they say, I'm in India right now. Okay. So if you're in India, let's say you're in Bihar and something happened in Kerala, that means you saw it firsthand or you're going by the reports. They automatically know the answer. And let me give the climax. This is the climax. Yesterday this happened. I forwarded this without the identity of the person. This guy is lecturing me about, that Sadhguru, remember Sadhguru episode? This guy was lecturing me about Hinduism, about Sadhguru, about religion, lecturing. Went on and politely. He's telling me, listen dude, this and that, okay. Went on. Finally, the question which I normally ask, I asked him, could I know whom am I speaking to? And he was honest enough to tell me his name was so-and-so. And he's a, I think, 21-year-old young man. He's 21, I'm 47. Okay, and he's lecturing me about God, Hinduism, means he knows God is real. Okay. So I just asked him, I'll ask you a few questions, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I've seen more of life than you, true or false? Yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm elder than you in terms of age, almost double your age, almost old as your father. Saying, yeah, that's also true. And you have just seen life 21 years and you have to see more. He said, yeah, but it's not the number of years, that bullshit. I said, boss, number of years means what? How many countries you traveled? How many places you visited? How many companies you worked for? No, all that I don't have. Okay, fine. Then I asked him, this internet, mobile phone, residence, all that, staying with your mother and father, right? Saying, yeah, as of now, yes. Okay. Then how do you have this expertise in religion? How? He's saying, no, I've experienced it. So I told him, then can it possibly be a delusion? Possible? No, it is actual experience. I really felt God. So then I told him, what about if a Muslim tells me the same? He also says, this has been my experience, and you can't tell me my experience is false. What would you say? And there he started to wobble his argument, and he's saying, yeah, each one has their own experience, and each one has, so that's what I'm sharing my experience with you. So I said, just as you don't accept his experience because it is his only, and we don't know whether he's deluded or talking rubbish or he's sincere, but he's just assuming things. Same way with you, right? Yeah. And one final thing, I asked him, what is your priority right now? Tell me, what is you wrote so much, he wrote quite a lengthy bit. I said, you must have spent at least 35 minutes, 40 minutes chatting with me, sending me these private messages, and I just responded to these few lines. How does this help you in your career? How does this help you in your future? How does this help you? Asked him, where are you working? He doesn't even have a job. And then you're taking time for all this? In fact, I'll tell you, there are so many Indians who don't have a job, who don't even have, let's say, 100,000 in their bank account, dollars, or say $10,000, okay? They don't have anything. But they'll argue till their face is blue on religion, India being a superpower, Narendra Modi being number one. Boss, who's going to take care of you? Narendra Modi is going to feed you and your family and your education and future? And the only thing they have to brag about is India is number one. India is a superpower. You're not sorted out your shit. You're in a limbo. You're hanging. And you're an expert in all this, God and all that. So, it's sad. I'll tell you, it's not I'm making fun of him, but he's making fun of himself. He's making a fool out of himself. What is your priority? What are you supposed to do? What the fuck are you doing? So this is the state of our people. And yes, the Sadhguru episode, oh my goodness. Hey, Chutiye, Hinduism is a religion of peace and love. Look at the statement. Hey, bastard, what? One other guy. Hey, Teri maa ki something, he says, Bhagavad Gita says, boss, you're putting bad words and your holy book in the same line of thought. Oh, what? Sadhguru did not say this, he did not say that. And when I asked him, how is he worth 1.8 billion? Can you tell me? No, the people are helping him. 1.8 billion people are helping him, right? That much wealth, money he has. So, do you get that by spirituality and praying, or do you get that by commercialization? Yeah, but he did good for others to the tune of 1.8 billion. Then why aren't doctors earning 1.8 billion? No answer. This is the state and situation of India today. A superpower for the country, but you are neither super nor you have power. You are just an unemployed buffoon. That's why I call them keyboard warriors. I mean, look at the audacity, a 21-year-old college student lecturing someone who is 47. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He has not even had a job. He doesn't even have his career set right. Doesn't even have the money to buy a ticket to go for a holiday. He does. Forget, maybe he doesn't have money to top up his phone without asking mommy and daddy. And he's lecturing me. Anyway, this is the nonsensical nonsense our Indians talk. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. India is number one. Superpower. Super. Okay. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Feel free, comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care. Sure.